will have to wait a further 6 months before being fully absorbed on permanent and pensionable terms. This is according to the Ministry of Health and, of course, the Health CS Aiden Duale, who says that the required budget will be included in in the next financial year. This even as protests continue in Nairobi on this very same matter. Elizabeth Atieno tells us more.
On Tuesday, a section of the 7,414 UHC staff held protest at the Afya House building in Nairobi, demanding absorption on permanent and pensionable terms, as well as payment of gratuity that has accrued over the past 6 years.
Tuko na miezi 3, alafu hatujui penye tutaenda, tuko na wasiwasi. So, ili kwamba tuendelee kuhudumia Wakenya, watubadilishie hiyo kandarasi kwa sasa.
In a rejoinder, Health CS Aiden Duale said those protesting are not genuine UHC staff, further stating that he is tempted to call them quacks.
There is a culture by certain leaders to go and collect people who are not healthcare workers, pay them 500 and come and demonstrate.
The Ministry of Health says 8.9 billion Kenya shillings will be allocated in the 2026-2027 financial year to facilitate the absorption of UHC staff on permanent terms, with the transition likely to commence in July 2026.
The money to be put under the equitable share of all the counties.
In August 2025, the national and county governments disagreed on who was to take charge of the UHC staff, with counties citing inadequate resources. The UHC staff were contracted during the COVID-19 pandemic to bolster the public health system through the provision of primary, preventive and curative services at the county level.
5 months after the presidential directive on the absorption of UHC staff on permanent and pensionable terms, thousands of UHC staff are still out on the street, citing lack of implementation of their demands. Elizabeth Atieno, TV 47, Nairobi.